Does your puppy ever seem like they just can't settle down? Maybe they get the zoomies right before bedtime, or no matter how much playtime they get, they still act wild. If so, you're not alone. This is something many new puppy owners struggle with. But wait, what if I told you that if your puppy isn't getting the right type of cool down routine, they might actually be overtired and not undertired? Yep, a puppy that's bouncing off the walls at night or before naps might not need more play. They might actually need a better transition to rest. I'm Michelle from the How to Train a Dream Dog team, your puppy expert and fear-free certified dog trainer. I help brand new puppy owners go from frustrated and exhausted to confident and in control so they can enjoy a well-behaved puppy without the stress. And today, we're talking about why puppies struggle to settle and the step-by-step routine you can use to fix it. Now, before we dive in, I want you to imagine something. It's the end of a long day and your puppy's curled up peacefully in their crate, snuggled up with their snuggle puppy, with the mechanical heartbeat thumping away. They're in a deep sleep. No whining, no barking, no pacing, just a happy, tired puppy settling in for the night. Sounds amazing, right? But if you're like most new puppy owners, this feels nothing like reality. Let's rewind and look at how we got to that peaceful moment. First, we have to start with why puppies struggle to settle down. Puppies have high energy, but they don't naturally know when to stop. They rely on us to help them transition from play mode to rest mode. And without a proper cool down routine, they can get overtired, which actually makes them more hyper, not less. Overstimulation is another big problem. Puppies experience the world in a really intense way. Too much excitement and noise or playtime right before a nap can leave them unable to relax. And if they go straight from wild play to a crate, they might fight sleep because their brain is all revved up. So how do we fix this? Let's break it down into a simple, structured routine that makes bedtime or nap time easier for both of you. Step 1, proper play routine. So instead of letting your puppy run around wildly until they collapse, start winding play down before they get overstimulated. Now this means playtime isn't 20 to 30 minutes of non-stop heart-pumping fun, but instead, it's structured a bit more with about 5 to 10 minutes of play followed by a decompressing activity added in before another round of play begins. That's really how all play should go. And a good rule of thumb, if you see wild eyes, excessive biting, or frantic zoomies, you've gone too far. So for example, if you're playing fetch, toss the ball a couple of times, then transition into a calming activity like a slow sniffing game. You can repeat the ball toss if your pup indicates that they're ready. Then repeat the slow sniffing before tossing the ball again. This structured play is going to help your puppy stay at a more even adrenaline level. Speaking of sniffing, step number 2, encourage sniffing and foraging. Sniffing is a natural way for puppies to decompress. Try using a snuffle mat, scattering kibble in the grass, or playing a simple scent game in between ball tosses. Or to slowly transition from outside play to inside relax time. This naturally slows their heart rate and prepares their body for rest. Step number 3, use a licking or chewing activity. Licking and chewing release calming hormones in puppies, so a frozen Kong, a West Paw Topple, or a Yak Chew can work wonders for helping them settle. This is also a great time to introduce a lick mat or a gentle enrichment activity that encourages relaxation. Now you're probably going to want to start these cool down routines about 15 to 20 minutes before you need your puppy to settle in their crate for a nap. Your puppy really needs this transition activity in order to be able to settle in their crate for rest. And if your puppy struggles with crying at nap time, don't worry, I've got you covered. Check out my video on puppy crying in the crate at nap time tips for more ways to make crate time easier. I'll put any resources or videos or product links in the description of my videos, so check them out after you're done watching this video. And if you feel like you've tried everything and nothing's working when it comes to crate training, my online puppy training program has an entire course chock full of crate games to play with your puppy to build up that confidence. Tips to help you troubleshoot what might be going wrong, such as the crate size or the crate location, and maybe some missing calming aids that are going to help your puppy settle faster while in the crate. Or just how to get your pup to love their crate when you're not around, and so much more. The Crate and Pen Training is the name of the course, and it's part of the comprehensive library of content in our Puppy Perfection program. It's one of the 18 courses aimed at helping new puppy owners navigate the first year and beyond with traditional training cues such as sit, down, stay, come, and leash walking, as well as how to teach safety cues like leave it and drop it. But wait, back to this cool down routine. Where should this cool down routine happen? Well, this leads me to step number 4. Put the puppy in a pen. Now that your puppy is due for a nap and they're at the end of their wake window, it's time for a structured relaxation in their puppy pen, or a smaller space that's been gated off. We want to use the smaller space to keep them from running around and getting into trouble or getting overstimulated. Remember, you're putting your pup through this cool down routine about 15 minutes before they're due for that nap. When the 15 minutes is up, it's time for step 5. Move to the resting spot, or AKA their crate. Finally, it's time to transition your puppy to the crate while they're still calm. This is key. If they go into the crate still excited, they might protest. Keep the environment quiet, avoid sudden excitement, and turn on the snuggle puppy for them to cozy up next to. Pro tip here. About 15 minutes before your pup's due to go into their crate, spray the Adaptil or Thunder Ease pheromone spray around the crate. This calming pheromone is similar to the scent the mother dog gives off to calm her pups. It's safe for humans, and there shouldn't be any smell. So sorry, it won't work on you if you were hoping for a little nap too. Signs your puppy's ready for sleep? If your puppy is blinking slowly, stretching, sighing deeply, or just naturally lying down, those are all great signs they're ready for rest. Paying attention to these cues can help you time your cool down routines perfectly. And if you're wondering exactly how much sleep your puppy should be getting and how long they should be awake between naps, grab my free resource called the Puppy Schedule Planner. It'll help you create a schedule that promotes better behavior and easier naps. I'll link it in the description below. Helping your puppy settle down doesn't have to be a battle. Now, with the right cool down routine, you can turn those nighttime zoomies into peaceful, restful sleep. So start with structured play, introduce calming activities like sniffing and licking, and transition your puppy into their resting space while they're still relaxed. But what if they don't need a nap and you're actually trying to keep them busy when you're busy? I want you to watch How to Keep Your Puppy Busy When You're Busy. I'll link that in the description below this video. All right, first, I want you to start with a decompression walk. Have you heard of them? The short explanation is that these walks are done in a very quiet area, like maybe a parking lot or an empty park, or maybe even a cemetery. The puppy's on a long leash with a back clip harness. This quiet area and the long leash means he doesn't have to have great leash skills to enjoy it. And the goal is for your puppy to sniff and explore and amble and take it all in. These walks are so good for his puppy brain. Decompression walks in the evening, maybe shortly before or after dinner, they're a great way to help your puppy settle better when you are home or for bedtime. Now, some people try to manage the chaotic time of the day with some intense exercise for their puppy. They might even try to go for a brisk neighborhood walk. Nope, and nobody no. You see, young puppies are not usually ready for those neighborhood walks and all that stimulation, and rarely possess the leash skills needed to make this a beneficial activity. These energetic walks can actually give your puppy more energy because he's overstimulated. He might also get overtired very quickly. This could lead to a cranky toddler. Puppy. Parents of toddlers, you know what I'm talking about. So skip the energetic walk late in the day and sub in a decompression walk instead. Now, if you found this video helpful, be sure to check out the resources I mentioned. And don't forget to subscribe for more puppy training tips. Let me know in the comments, which tip did you find most helpful? All right, see you in the next video. Are you loving this great info? If you love our stuff, please let us know. Leave us a comment, subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend, or use the super thanks. I'm always here if you need me. I am part of your puppy raising team after all. So just comment with any questions below, or you can join our awesome Facebook group, Puppy Training with Michelle Lennon. And at the very least, tune into some awesome trainers like me to get advice from, like on this YouTube channel. You might want to bookmark our website too, which shares more about our online puppy training program.